And we're live. Hey, everybody. Gadget gals, gadget guys, gadget groupies. This is Some Gadget Guy here. And it's my birthday coming up less than a week now. That's crazy. I'm going to be totes old, like super old. That's crazy old. But I'm not expecting you guys to get me presents for my birthday. I am going to give you guys presents. And the week of birthday contests is already in full swing. Let me put my coffee down. So, on the 6th episode of the SGGQA podcast, we started off with one of my all-time favorite speaker docks. This is the GGMM show. It's the super elegant tablet stand with a Bluetooth speaker and a desktop lamp. It's a floor wax. It's a dessert topping. It's one of the nicest looking stands that I've ever used for a tablet. We're giving one of these away. You can find more details on the GGMM in the SGGQA podcast. There's a little too many G's going on. We're going to add a couple more G's today. We also have the HTC One M9 contest went live yesterday. You can win a brand new HTC One M9 courtesy of AT&T. But today, I want to throw some love to my pals at LG because they've hooked me up with a killer prize kit. I've got a bunch of these VR for G3s, which I'm going to be giving away in sort of a separate sort of flash Twitter giveaway. So, folks, if you have an LG G3 and you want to win a VR headset, then I'll be giving those away separately on Twitter. So, just to show them off real quick, it's basically the Google Cardboard design, but in a really nice plastic. And they've got a nice little rocker switch there to control what's going on, like spring-loaded. It's really well put together. It's really well made. Comes with the lenses built in. You pop this off, and you take your handy-dandy G3. This is all of the white on screen is totally wigging out my crappy little web camera. But you put it in this little tray. You take the main piece. You stick it back in. You can see that's where the camera sticks out. There's a little hole for audio, so you can throw on some headphones. And then you just put it on top of your face, and you enjoy a world that's virtual. This is a reality which does not really exist. Super cool. Very well done. I've been loving it. And we have a G3 new inbox ready to go. And we have a VR headset, which is going to pair with this G3 new inbox ready to go. And this is going to be an international competition. So while my HTC One M9 is only for the United States, the G3, anywhere in the world where I am legally allowed to send a technology consumer electronics product, I will ship that product around the world. So you might be wondering, how do you win this great little prize kit, this smartphone and VR headset prize kit? So a couple things you need to do for this one. First of all, you have to be subscribed to this channel. Should go without saying, man. I'm giving stuff away. The least you could do is hit me with a sub, maybe pay attention to some of the stuff I'm doing. I feel that's fair. 2, you have to leave a comment on this video telling me what's the first, or with a link. You have to supply a link. So you have to share a link on the comments below this video. What's the first video you're going to watch with your new G3 and VR headset combination? So that's one entry, and I am only going to count your very first comment. So if your very first comment does not include a link, you do not have a qualified entry, and I will not count subsequent comments. So you got to pay attention. You've got to follow the rules. I might help you a little bit, but I've been getting so much traffic on all these other contests that I'm not going to be able to police everything. So make sure you're reading the description below this video where all the rules are and that you're paying attention to what I'm saying during these videos. Now, let's say you accidentally mess up and you supply a comment that doesn't have a link to a video. You can also share this contest video with the hashtag SGGLG. Remember I said there were going to be too many G's in this video? That's how we're adding more G's to this video. So hashtag SGGLG. And if you share that on any social network that allows me to track a hashtag, so Twitter, Google Plus is really good about tracking hashtags. You could share it to Sue.co. If any of you are on TSU.co, you could share it there. And I can track a hashtag on Sue.co. But anywhere you want. So you can share once per day on as many social networks as you want. And I will count each one of those individual shares as another entry. So I don't want you spamming people. So I always appreciate it when you share multiple times. But if you share it 10 times on Twitter in one day, I'm only going to count that as one additional entry. So there's the easy way just to kind of get into the contest. Leave a comment down below this video, linking me to the first video you're going to watch with your new LG G3 and VR headset combo. And then sharing on social networks with the hashtag SGGLG will gain you an entry to win a G3 and a VR headset. So this contest is going to continue running just like with all the other contests. Everything is going to wrap up on August 16th. So I will accept entries up until August 15th at 11:59 p.m. Pacific time, because that's my time zone. It's about me. That's how we do. So just a little additional housekeeping. Like I said, we've got the M9 contest going up. We've got the speaker, the GGMM speaker dock, which I freaking love that speaker dock. It's a really slick speaker dock. Now, a lot of this stuff has either been, just sort of general tech stuff, like the speaker dock can work with anything that has Bluetooth. And I'm doing a lot of Android, but I do have something really cool coming up tomorrow for iPhone fans. So if you have an iPhone 6, I did a review on this case, the stylus metal camera case. And it has these little lenses that pop out and fit in front of the iPhone camera. And this is a beautiful case. It's this metal and rubber combination, very durable case with these phenomenal camera accessories. Because I'm not particularly impressed by the iPhone camera, but fitting some high quality lenses in front of it, I've pulled off some of the most amazing macro shots on any smartphone that I've ever used, with any camera lens add-on that I've ever used, all thanks to this case. So I'm going to be giving away a really killer prize kit tomorrow with this camera case. And it also there's another edition where it's like an LED ring flash. It's a super high quality, bright LED light source that sort of swings out in front of the camera. Really, really cool stuff. I do have a review on this channel. So if you look up the stylus metal camera case review, you can see this. This is going to be the giveaway for tomorrow. And then tomorrow on Twitter, so you might want to give me a follow on Twitter at SomeGadgetGuy. Tomorrow on Twitter, we're going to be giving away 3 more G3 headsets. So if you have an LG G3 already and you want to partake in a little virtual reality of your own, I mean, these things have been kind of floating around, but you can't buy them. LG has not put them up for sale. So if you want one, you got to follow this channel. You got to follow me on Twitter, because I'm going to be giving away 3 more of the VR headsets tomorrow throughout the day. Probably come up with a couple little wacky challenges or trivia questions, something like that. And that's how you can win a standalone VR headset kit for the G3 you probably already own. And that's kind of exciting too, because I've been really critical of phones that have super high resolution displays. If you've followed my videos in the past, I'm one of those people who well, when I use it as a phone, 1080p is plenty fine. The resolution is great. I don't see the advantages of going to 2K. This is one of the advantages of going to a higher resolution screen, that higher DPI, because, when I'm using a phone, it's this far away from my face. But when I pop it into this kit and I use lenses to magnify the screen, it's right on top of my face. So that extra resolution actually does come in handy when we're talking about VR applications. So that's one thing that I think the G3, that's definitely one area where I think the G3 screen was way ahead of the curve. LG was really pushing forward on some cool stuff. And this VR headset kit is a great example, because it's not cardboard. I mean, it works with Google Cardboard, but it's not made out of cardboard. So it's a lot nicer, especially when you show it off to people. People kind of chuckle, "Oh, cardboard, that's neat. Oh, wow, it totally works, VR." But you show them this kit, and it's suddenly it's a little nicer. It does more things. So, folks, as always, thanks so much for watching. Be sure to subscribe to this channel so you can participate in these contests. I would not be able to continue producing on this channel if you all weren't supporting this channel. I cannot thank you enough to the people that have already submitted contest entries for the first 2 contests. I was moved to tears yesterday when I saw the number of people submitting to charities for the M9. For the M9 contest, some wonderful organizations are going to get the benefit of people supporting them, making donations, donating items, donating cash. I can't. It's too special for me. I was like almost getting a little weepy-eyed when I saw people jumping in to show their goodwill. And for the people that have been supporting this channel, hitting the fan funding links, shopping using my Amazon affiliate links, or of course, just sharing my videos on their favorite social sites so that we can keep bringing more cool people to the party. Again, thank you, thank you, thank you. And this birthday of mine is also kind of coinciding with the anniversary of the Some Gadget Guy channel. So this has just been a really fun way for me to thank the people out there that have been passionate and supporting this channel. And hopefully we can keep this channel going and I can get more cool stuff to give away. This giveaway, this year's giveaways are bigger than last year's. And I think that's a trend that I'd like to see continue. So folks, again, thanks for watching. Hit that thumbs up button and I will catch you all on the next contest.